Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is our Simple Abundance year and it's March 3rd, 2020 in our journey with Sarah on our Simple Abundance path, Sarah Bonbronic's book that we're going through this year. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I hope that your March is off to a great start. Today's entry is about something I've mentioned to you guys before, and it's a new tool to implement. It's about creating a personal Sabbath. So what do you think that means? When we think about Sabbath, we think about worshiping probably, right? Or taking time off or having certain practices of reverence, right? That's what I think of anyway. So a personal Sabbath is a day that you've selected to be for those purposes. It could be your day of worship that you already are worshiping on, but no matter what, even if you're going out and doing that worship, what you are also meant to be doing on this personal Sabbath day is having soul-fulfilling activities. So just like those creative excursions that we are trying to schedule in, this is also for experiences like that, but these are not qualified with her anyway to be singular experiences. Like they can be with your family, significant other, friends. So it doesn't have to be a personal experience by yourself. But maybe that's what you want to do with your personal Sabbath. Maybe you just want to stay in bed or get up and lounge on the couch and watch Netflix. Could be something like that for you. Oh, I forgot my glasses. I forgot I was going to read. So this is what she says that a personal Sabbath is not. Here's a short guide of what you should not be doing on your Sabbath. Strenuous household chores. Preparing meals is fine, but they should either be easy or festive, depending on your choice. Catching up on work that you didn't complete last week, or getting a head start on work you're supposed to start on Monday. And actually, now that I think about it, in the other book, she also says something about not going to like big box stores. So, you know, it's not excluding like little boutiques if you like to go to them, but she's meaning like don't be going out and doing these big shopping runs and grocery shopping. And it's not an errand day. It's a day of reverence and rest. And let's see what she says this is how she describes it. This is what the Sabbath is for: reverence, rest, renewal, rejuvenation, reassuring rituals, recreation, rejoicing, revelation, remembering how much you have to be grateful for, and saying thank you. You do this in a church. You can do this in a church, mosque, temple, or synagogue, on a walk, swimming, horseback riding, taking a hike with the dogs, sitting in bed propped up on pillows, reading something wonderful with a breakfast tray, working the crossword puzzle before a roaring fire, attending a marvelous art exhibition or movie matinee, or listening to opera in the kitchen as you sip sherry and prepare a fabulous feast. What do you think about that? Can you think of some things that you would love to do on a personal Sabbath? I bet you can. I bet you can. Just like in the morning whenever you can, she has been encouraging us to have that hour per day for ourselves every day. So whether it's like a half an hour in the morning and a half an hour at night, this is time that you are devoting to yourself and your growth and your soul and listening to your heart. This is what we need to do, right? We can get lost in there. This is a part of excavating the soul and the self that we're doing. She closes by saying, what matters on the Sabbath is that you do something different that speaks to your soul and refreshes your body and mind on whatever day you decide to take as a personal Sabbath. I like to think of the Sabbath as a spiritual sanctioned time out so that we can just have a few hours of relaxation regardless of our personal faith. Your activities on the Sabbath should uplift you and provide enough inspiration to sustain you during the week to come. Well, at least that's what we're aiming for, she says. I hope that you can do this. I do have to say, I told you guys on the last video that Sunday was the first time that I had off in more than a month. I think it was, yeah, more than a month. That's really rare. I did used to have Sundays pretty much as my personal Sabbath, and there were days that I would just put on soft music, wear my lounge clothes, watch the birds, journal, snuggle with my cat, and I need that. I just really feel so refreshed from having a day like that on Sunday, and if I could get back to doing it every week, I think that would be really helpful. I hope that you guys are in the position to take a day like this. Maybe it's not a full day, but even just 3 or 4 hours, I hope that you're doing something like this. And this is scheduled into your life. So it's not like you're trying to figure out when you're doing this. This is like, no, I have set aside this personal Sabbath, and it's what's the word? I guess it's sacred. I was going to say it's sort of sanctioned, if that's the right way to say it. That nobody, it's not like, oh, somebody needs you to do this. Oh, okay, I'll do it there. No, it's like, I am not available. Like, nobody needs to know that this is why you're not available, but you need to do this. This is a really important tool. And I can speak from experience that when I'm doing it, I'm in a much better place and I'm not so exhausted, and it does carry me through the week, like she says. And yesterday's entry, March 2nd, in the new book, she's talking to us about meditation. And that's another tool, too, to add to your list of tools here on this journey. And maybe on your personal Sabbath, you're doing some meditation as well. At least quieting the mind a little bit, because, boy, our minds can get so jumbled, right? It's a crazy, busy world that we live in, for sure. And sometimes I think that it's like, I'm so busy, it's like this thing that we wear, that it's almost like, if I'm not busy, then I'm not successful, right? Isn't it kind of like that? But no, it's good to have these times that you've set aside where you can quiet that monkey mind. I hope that you will make this something that is a priority for you. Okay? You gonna do it? Hope you're gonna do it. Maybe you already do it. Share with me in the comments if you have any suggestions on how to make this a priority. I understand that it can be hard when you haven't been living like this. It's already hard enough. It's like, I have this hour a day, and then I have this hour a week for myself with a creative excursion. Like, maybe you're going out and doing the creative excursion on Sundays. Maybe. So I hope that you will make this one a priority. At the beginning, she says even God needed to take a break after the earth was created, right? We all need a break. I hope you're taking a break. I will see you later this week as we continue on our Simple Abundance path together this year. I hope that everything's going well and that you're getting a lot out of the videos. And I really appreciate all your comments. And for those of you that are following along, thank you so much. It's great to see the followers increasing. Thanks again. I'll see you next time. Go take some time for you.